community still continues to be underrepresented and overlooked for recognition. That doesn't mean we aren't here and we look up and stand with pioneers like Golden Globe winning Oscar-nominated actor Edward James Olmos, because he knows how to deliver.
I'm El Cyclone from Bolivia, one-man gang. This is my domain. Don't give me no gas. I'll jump on your face, tattoo your chromosomes. This is basic math, but basic math is too easy for you burros. So I'm going to teach you algebra because I'm the champ.
Oh, I love that movie. I love that scene. I love you. That was Mr. Escalante and Stand and Deliver, and he's with us this morning. Good morning to you, Mr. Olmos.
Qué gusto estar aquí contigo. It's a pleasure to be here with you.
I'm so happy to have you here. Listen, you know, yesterday we saw the Emmy nomination celebrating excellence on and in television. And while we celebrate so many deserving actors, actresses, and shows, it really is hard not to notice no Latinx nominees. I mean, how does that make you feel as a Latino and as an actor?
Well, basically, it hurts. You know, I got to say, it's become such a strong understanding of what our world is driving towards, which is some kind of an understanding of Black Lives Matter, and that the Caucasian cultures have to deal with that, and they have to deal with diversity in the country itself. But in our industry, it's really amazing. I mean, they do not. I mean, as far as I'm concerned, it's a black and white TV. You know, there's no diversity. There is, but as far as giving them credit and giving them a sense of balance, there's none. I mean, indigenous people, the Asian people, the Latino people are nowhere to be found. And they haven't been for a long time. I mean, if it wasn't for Alexis Bledel, she's the only one that she's Argentinian Mexican, and her father's like European, so she looks more Caucasian than she does Latina. But you know what really makes me sad? I'm going to be very honest with you.
Please.
What really makes me sad is that Rita Moreno has been left out for 4 years now. She's been outstanding, you know. And granted, you know, it's one day at a time, and it's a, you know, multi-camera setup, but you cannot tell me, you know, that she doesn't deserve at least look at her work.
That's right.
This is about work. It's not about what medium is it in, how famous or how many people are actually watching the show, you know. And, you know, just she is a brilliant artist who deserves at the age, she's going to be 90, at the age of 89 is giving us performances and has been giving us performances for 70 years. And so how can you compare? It's like, you know, there's no comparison. I don't care what anybody did, okay, this year.
That's
and the art.
You better speak on it.
Acting,
That's right.
They cannot touch her. They can't touch her. And people say, well, no, that isn't always. Well, yeah, you try to touch Meryl Streep.
Right.
Anytime that she's doing whatever she does, you try to touch her. You can't. They're so far inside of it. They're so good at what they do that they automatically deserve our respect and giving it to them at that time. So, like, to me, it's like anything else. I must say that I don't think that anything has been more disturbing than the fact that, one, that there are no Latinos anywhere on the Emmys this year, and that there are no television shows. There's no network TV shows with Latinos in them this year. So, I mean, you know, we don't have a chance next year either, okay, because there is none. Thank God for streaming lines like, you know, like HBO and different FX. I mean, the fact that FX has Mayans, a show that I'm on right now, which is all Latino.
Mayans MC.
PJ, J.D. Pardo and Clayton Cardenas. I mean, these guys are fantastic, young, up-and-coming guys. Okay, maybe they're not in there enough times. They haven't been in there. You don't know of them, so you've only seen them for 2 seasons. But, hey, watch their work.
Yes.
You know, get off it. I mean, I can't believe what they did to, you know, to Gina Rodriguez. Gina did such extraordinary work on Jane the Virgin and got no recognition. And thank God in 2015, the Golden Globes surprised everybody and gave her the Golden Globe, which she deserves. Mightily, she deserves it. And she's a brilliant artist, man, you know. And this year, look at, you know, Los Spookies on HBO with Julio Torres and Ana Fabrega and Bernardo Velasco, you know, or, you know, these kids
on
are fantastic. Yeah.
Right.
Joaquin
Vida
Cosio, Identified, you know, Joaquin, you know, Cosio, you know, there's a brilliant article that was written by Laura Bradley. I must thank her 1,000 times over. If I ever get to meet her, I'm going to thank her for writing a brilliant little article. Came out yesterday, and you know, and it's so simple because it says flat out, you know, what the hell do Latinx actors and shows have to do to get an Emmy nomination? Okay,
Edward, I shared that, and I wish we could share this conversation more and more. We have to go, but oh my gosh, we have to have you back. I want to say that you were the first Mexican-American actor to get nominated for Best Actor back in 1988 for Stand and Deliver, so applause to you. And I want to end it by saying, you know what, Edward, all we need is ganas. That's what we need.
Yes, that's what we do. Thank you so much for taking the time to give us this opportunity.
Of course, you have to come back. Thank you for sharing those passionate words, and we will continue the conversation. Okay?
And remember, there's more than just African and Caucasian actors in this world. Please expand it. Let's not do the opposite of what we were trying to do by expanding it. And I'm very grateful. I mean, the African American actors have been amazing, and they are amazing.
Yes.